everyone, welcome to Living It Country. I'm Holly and welcome to the spring edition of Farmhouse Home Tour Series. I absolutely love sharing this home tour series with you all in hopes that it can give you guys inspiration for DIY projects, maybe to get some thrifty finds in your home, or maybe even just some styling ideas. I hope this video series can inspire you all to create a home that you love for you and your family. A big thank you to Crates and Pallet for sponsoring the Farmhouse Home Tour Series. Crates and Pallets' forged steel brackets are a super easy DIY project that can add, with a simple piece of wood, a beautiful farmhouse look. I'm going to link in the card section right above here our install process of how we accomplished this look into our home, as well as put a link down in the description box below where you guys can check out Crates and Pallets' brackets on Home Depot's website. Big thank you to Crates and Pallet. They're actually going to be hosting a giveaway here, so make sure you watch all 13 home tours the whole month of April and comment on each of them your favorite part of the home tour. That will be your ticket in to win 2 Crates and Pallet crates, as well as 4 of the Crates and Pallet brackets, so you guys can make farmhouse shelves in your own home too. Today I am so excited to have Stacy from our Barndominium Life here today, and she is going to be touring her beautiful barn house. And you guys, this looks like it's straight out of a country living magazine. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so thrilled she's here today. So I have her Instagram account linked down in the description box, so you guys can go give her a follow, get some inspiration from Stacy, and let's go ahead and welcome her here today and go tour her home.
Welcome to our Barndominium home. We live out in the country, about an hour or so north of Houston, Texas. And I'm gonna kind of pan around here so you can see we live in the piney woods of Texas with all of these great trees. Kind of give you a little bit of the space where we live. Right out here is our fire pit. We really enjoy being out there. Sometimes we'll light it when it's cool, invite some neighbors over, and we'll do s'mores and listen to some good music. There's my buggy. Every farm needs a buggy. And here's our Barndominium. So you might be asking, what is a Barndominium? Well, in Texas, a lot of people refer to a Barndominium as a metal building that has been converted to a house inside. So that's exactly what ours is. It's a non-traditional or conventional residential construction. And so this is a metal building. So we have metal sides, metal siding, metal roof, and metal beams in the house. So we built this metal building and then we converted it to a house inside. This is our front porch. I want to get you kind of an idea of what that looks like. We have these barn doors here that are actually functional. They're actually operational. And so I kind of like the stained wood against the white veneer. And so here again gives you a view of the exterior. And then here is the other side of the front porch. And now let's walk inside. Welcome to our home. So here is the family room. Let me kind of spin this around and just kind of give you a look-see at the whole room. So you can kind of get the space really quick. Here is the kitchen. And then that goes off to the study. But let's see right here. There you go. So now you've kind of got an idea of what the room looks like. So this is the dining room and the living room. And we're going to start with the kitchen. So the kitchen, I really wanted something that was wide open. You know, everybody kind of gathers around the kitchen island. So this kitchen island is a little bit more than 5 feet deep and is 20 feet long. And it really is designed so that everybody's hanging around here can really enjoy it and they have plenty of space. So the island has these nail heads on it. It's a stainless steel island, and so I don't have any grout lines, and I don't have to worry about, you know, really too much about discoloration or anything like this. It's lots of space to cook on. On this side of the kitchen island, refrigerator, freezer, drawer, microwave. We have a pot filler and the range, and also the dishwasher and the sink. And the sink's almost 5 feet long, with double faucets. You might have noticed my cafe curtains. I don't know how old you are, but back in the day, back in the 40s and the 50s and early 60s, cafe curtains were a big thing for kitchen cabinetry, and I decided to incorporate them here in the farmhouse feel of the house, because I can also change them out. So for Christmas, I had Christmas curtains. For 4th of July, I can put something red, white, and blue and decorate, or Easter, I can put some Easter curtains up. So I really like that. And then there we have a double trash drawer. And so that kind of gives you the idea of the kitchen island. Here in the back wall, we have a French piece that anchors the space. I decided to incorporate furniture to kind of give it a little bit of oomph, I think, and break up the space. So I really like that furniture. It's a French furniture piece. It's more than 100 years old. It's a favorite of mine. Okay, so there you go. And here you see in the living room, one of the things I absolutely love about this is that because we live out in the country, you know, things get dirty really easily. And so this furniture is slip covered, so I can take these off, and typically I would take those and send those to the dry cleaners. And on this side of the room, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this dining space yet. I'm gonna change out the rug and figure out what I'm gonna do for my chairs, but that kind of gives you an idea of what that area looks like. Here we have 25-foot ceilings in this room. The room is about 36 by 36. That's a 8-foot fan. It really keeps this room clean, or cool, I should say, not clean. I wish it kept it clean. Cool, and it also helps to move the air down there. And one of the things that we really liked about being out in the country is we really like entertaining. So one of the things we did was here. We added this glass garage door that basically doubles our space. So we added it so that we could now have a big entertaining space for folks when they're here for big parties or that sort of thing. And so the glass garage door is 16 wide and 12 feet tall. Oh, such a pretty day for a home tour. I just opened up the glass garage door between the family room and our side porch. We call it the side porch because it really is the side porch of the house. And here's just, oh, everything is so green and so pretty today. Absolutely loving it. This is what we're going to be looking at. Here is the ceiling here. It's got 25-foot ceiling heights and the fans are 6 feet wide. Such a pretty day. Everything is getting very green. In about another 6 weeks, all the trees will be very full. Let's talk about the dining table here. This is something I got from Pier 1, maybe a little over a year ago. I can put the leaf extensions on each end and make this bigger, and eventually I'll figure out what I'm going to do with the tables and make the space a little bit better. I really like my fleur-de-lis. I'm from Louisiana, so I love everything fleur-de-lis. Let's talk about the drapes a minute. The drapes I purchased from Ballard Design. I think they really help the porch feel more like a room. I love when the wind is gently blowing like it is today. It's so pretty, I think, when they're blowing and moving in the wind. They're wonderful. I can take these down, throw them in the wash, put them right back up, let them dry on the rod. A couple of times my husband and I have actually power washed those. Really easy to maintain. Let's talk about the sofas. The sofas are not outdoor furniture. Matter of fact, none of the furniture here is outdoor furniture, but I've converted it to outdoor furniture. So the sofas we purchased from Star Furniture more than a year ago. I take the slip covers off because they're slip covered like everything else in the house. I take the slip covers off about once a month, and I throw them in the wash with a little bit of bleach, and they come out really great. They've held up really well. Here are some wingback wicker chairs that I purchased years ago from Pottery Barn, and they are also holding up really well. When we are not using the furniture, we do cover them up just to keep them protected. But for most times during the summer, they're left open and exposed. We needed a big table here for outdoors, and I went to World Market and purchased 3 benches and put them together and made a big bench so we can pull them apart and move them around the way we need to. I got to tell you that those benches are about 15 years old. We've held on to them for a long time, and I've used them for outdoors for ever and ever. So, sometimes just a little bit of sprucing up and taking care of things, and they'll last for a long time. The fireplace is great from the wintertime. As you can tell, we have lots and lots of trees. We sit on 14 acres, and we can cut down some trees and put some logs on the fireplace, and it'll really heat this area so you can stay pretty toasty here. Over here is the outdoor kitchen. We probably spend more time out here cooking than we do inside. This is really a fun place. We like to entertain here. This island is 12 feet long and 5 feet deep. And we like to have pizza parties around the kitchen island where everybody gets to roll out their own dough and makes their own pizza. And when the pizza oven here is fully heated, fully going, it cooks a pizza in under a minute. It's really fun to watch, and everybody has a good time. I always say, if you make your own pizza and you don't like it, don't blame the chef. Go blame the chef, because it wasn't me that didn't do a good job cooking. These are some little drapes I made with Stitch Witch, just to give the outdoor kitchen feels a little bit more like a room. So we have a beverage sink here. Our refrigerator, garbage cans there. Here again is another piece of furniture that I incorporated into the outdoor kitchen. This is just an island that was on sale. It was the last one, and I purchased it and made it part of the kitchen. Refrigerator, farmhouse sink, cooktop and grill. And one of the other things I really like is that we have a fire pit, we got bonfire area, and so we put wood and stuff there, and we burn it and have a great time with friends and family, and everybody comes out and sits out. We listen to music and watch the bonfire. As you can see, the trees are just absolutely beautiful. About another 6 weeks, it'll be really great out here. Well, this is it. You've seen probably our favorite room in the house. We've come at a great time to take a look at it. And there you go. So on this side of the great room leads us to the master suite. I wanted to tell you about these pendants. I found 2 of them. One of them I put above the study doors on the other side of the great room, and this one I put above the master. Here you go. This is the master sitting area. Oh, I left my computer cord right there. But here you go. I like sitting here in the evening, particularly right before we go to sleep, just to kind of wind down a little bit. This sofa we've had for probably 15 years. I recently had it reupholstered so that it could go with the decor we have in this room. The cowhide rug, I love decorating with cowhide rugs, especially when we live in the country. It just seems to really work with the rooms. Here is the bed wall. The ceilings in this room are 12 feet tall, and the room dimensions are 16 by 23. So that kind of gives you an idea of what the space looks like. There you go. And then let me show you this area rug, this little runner here. We have this runner here because we have German Shepherds and they are house dogs and they like to sleep here at night in front of the bed, even though they have their own doggy beds and doggy space in the house. That's where they like to sleep at night. And now for the master bathroom. Probably one of the first things you happen to notice is these bookshelves. I have lots and lots of built-ins around the house. I love displaying pictures. You know, sometimes we get caught where we leave pictures in our phones or on our laptops or in albums and we never look at them again. And so I've gone back and over the years have taken pictures that have become my favorites and I put them in frames and I'm slowly displaying them all around the house. As you can see, I still have plenty of more space left to do. Let's look at the master shower. This is, you've got a get naked sign right there. We have a rain shower head there. And I like the black and white floor. Here's a clawfoot tub that we found. Really, they had me at chrome claw feet. Fell in love with the feet of the tub. That's why I got it. This mirror, it's a leaning mirror that most people put against the wall in their homes. This particular mirror is 5 feet wide and 7 feet tall. So it's a big mirror. Here is the water closet. Eventually, I think I'll add a lace curtain or something to the glass front of the door, just for a little more privacy. This is the sink. We decided to go with a trough sink instead of a double vessel sink. I think it kind of lends itself in particular to country living. And there is the master bathroom. So I hope you guys have enjoyed our Barndominium house tour. Got an opportunity to see a little bit of how we live. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and everyone is staying safe.
Thank you all so much for watching the spring edition of the Farmhouse Home Tour series. I hope you guys got lots and lots of new ideas and inspiration for your home. Big thank you to all the ladies that have shared their beautiful homes, and a big thank you to Crates and Palette for sponsoring this video series. If you guys want to achieve a DIY farmhouse look in your home, I have linked down below their Crates and Palette brackets so you guys can get a beautiful shelf on a budget and an easy DIY. I'll see you guys later on Living in Country. Bye!